Is this for real? Is this legitimate? This fight coming up between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, a lot of people are saying it's already elder abuse. They're already yelling to stop the fight before they even step in the ring. It's just ridiculous. There's no chance. But well, let me see. I'll look at it from both sides, the positives and negatives, the pros and cons for both men here. First of all, about Jake Paul, I don't really like for his brashness, but you have to give him credit. He's a master showman, and he's brought a lot of attention back to boxing when honestly boxing was kind of losing out, kind of bleeding money to MMA. In comparison, it's just not the same shine, not the same brilliance today, and appeal that MMA, specifically UFC fights have. He's brought it back. He has brought interest to it, and through a specially tailored, well-groomed, manufactured career that he is putting on. After 10 pro fights, he's lost one. And the one fight he did lose was to the only legitimate professional boxer, Tyson Fury's brother, Tommy Fury. Albeit Jake Paul lost by a close split decision. It's been a carefully managed career up to now. Who did he fight? He started out fighting just fellow social media influencers. He fought a basketball player, whooped them, knocked them out. He started to fight. He fought a few UFC guys, knocked out most of them. Some of them managed to go the distance with him, but he won easily. He's made himself look good. You have to give him credit. He's a social media guy, and he knows how to do it. And he is good. He's a good fighter, legitimately, I'd say good. He punches well, has some power. He'd be a legitimate fighter. Although the funny thing, he's calling out some big name fighters like Canelo Alvarez, and he wants to fight him. But I think he does it because he knows these fighters, these pro champions, won't give him really the time of day. They kind of look at him and say, "Who are you?" And they're not going to waste the time. So it's easy in that case to show a lot of bravado. So he's good at what he does, Jake Paul, more than the showman side than the boxing side. Boxing, we'll see with time if he steps up in competition. And Mike Tyson may not be that step up in competition. Let me get to that in a minute. But if he starts to fight more young, legitimate pro fighters, I think the losses will come. And I keep waiting. If it's not Tyson, it'd be somebody who would really knock Jake Paul into next week and be waiting for him on Sunday. You want to see the guy lose, kind of the way a lot of people felt when Ali was champion, although Jake Paul doesn't have that. I would compare him to an Ali, but I'd say he doesn't have the charisma, nor really the talent, of course, that Ali had. But there were times when I really wanted to see Ali lose. And I remember a boomer that I am, the night I saw him lose to Leon Spinks, lose his heavyweight title, and I was stoked. I'd be more stoked to see Jake Paul get knocked out by Mike Tyson, probably. As for Tyson, I don't know. I saw him in a video some time ago on a cane, another time in a wheelchair. They say he smokes weed. Aside from the Roy Jones exhibition fight a couple of years ago, he hasn't had a legit fight in some 20 years now. And he is just at 58 or so. He will be 58, just a stone's throw younger than me. And as for taking on Mike Tyson, I still wouldn't take on Tyson on his worst day. I wouldn't fight the guy, okay? Because like the country music, there's a country music song that goes, "I'm not as good as I once was, but I can be once as good as I ever was." And if Tyson shows up on that night, and it turns out to be one of those nights that he's once as good as he ever was, it's curtains. It's curtains for Jake Paul. Okay, he's through. Okay, first round knockout. But these two gentlemen signed a contract. Okay, they signed it to make millions, multi for each other. I think I heard 20 million for Mike Tyson. I don't know how much for Jake Paul. Probably more. But maybe is it fixed? Do they have an agreement? I'd like to hear your opinions on this. What do you think? Is this Is for real? Is it fixed? Is it even choreographed? Jake Paul tells him, okay, first round, I'm going to come out strong, Mike, and you're covering up. Second round, you come back a little bit. You knock me down. Third round, I knock you down. Fourth round, we're tired, we're clinching. And then fifth round, we both come out blazing, throwing shots, but not to knock out, but just to look real good. And in the end, we'll have the judges just say it was a draw. But then, could they double cross each other? They start the agreement. I think Jake Paul he'll be very, very tempted to, if the opportunity is there, to straight out knock out Mike Tyson. Because even if you do it to an old Tyson, Tyson who may not be 100% healthy, who may be stiff in the joints a little bit or something, that's a feather in your cap, especially in the social media days. You say, I knocked out Mike Tyson. I beat Mike Tyson. Not the Tyson of 30 years ago, but you can say, I beat Mike Tyson. And Tyson may be tempted to shut. We don't know. He may not like Jake Paul deep inside. Although he's changed a lot, Mike Tyson personality. He seems a real nice guy now. Different, like the way George Foreman changed a lot too. But what would if Tyson sees a moment, he sees an opportunity, he takes advantage of that. I'm as once I feel tonight I'm as once good as I ever was, and boom, just knocks Jake Paul the hell out. And I'll be the one jumping up and celebrating. So is it arranged, or what's going to happen? Could they double cross each other? Okay, and Jake Paul, I don't know how much longer he can continue this, but he's picking. He's got Mike Tyson and kind of old and maybe not 100% healthy, and he sees it could turn out to be a good fight. He'll behave himself and not go for the knockout, or a lot of people just say, no, just elder abuse. But Tyson, I wouldn't find him as an old man though. Because they say the punch is the last thing to go, and if he's legitimate, if he could just that punch could get anybody out on any night. Anytime. I know I'd want to take the chance. It's Mike freaking Tyson, for God's sakes. But anyways, however you feel about it, it's fixed, or it's already set up, or whatever. We're all going to be watching. Okay, we're going to be watching, and although it's on Netflix, and if you have a Netflix membership, you don't have to pay extra for it, but it's still going to be maybe kind of a rip-off. Okay, we're going to get ripped off. But we're all going to watch it, and we'll all remember it. And I hope it's good. Or really, I hope Tyson knocks out Jake Paul. Thanks for watching. This is Edgar Montoya for American Update. The channel has a lot of good things, I think, trying to build on it, work on it. Hope you subscribe. I'd like to have ideas for other videos. It's about history and politics, but it's also about culture and things going on, like the upcoming Tyson Jake Paul fight. Anyways, thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye-bye.